Welcome back to Wrestling Empire on the Nintendo Switch. The powers that be here at Fetty Online have been gracious enough to finally grant me a title opportunity for that IC belt currently held by Edge in a three-way. And I don't know who the third man is. Let's go find out, shall we? But my intention here, obviously, is to win. It looks like perhaps Cameron Cool in the ring. But Edge and Christian are here in the building. It is Edge, it is Kofi Kingston, and it is myself, I do believe. Hell of a three-way to start our show today. And there are two managers in the mix. So both Christian and a very tired Monica Marquez in the building today on a fine Wednesday. Welcome to the show. We're here to do it. We're here for a triple threat action. Also, Christian immediately getting involved there with that DDT. And Edge, yeah, this is all managers paying dividends. And I think there's no DQ here, or there shouldn't be, in a triple threat match. So we'll see how things go. Kofi Kingston, Jamaican me crazy on a Wednesday. Oh my God, reverse the tombstone. Took me down as Edge sits back and lets him fight. He has grit. He has his title, but attackslug wants to be that new IC championship holder. And can I sneak one out here from somebody, somewhere, somehow? That is the $1 million question. Kofi. So Edge just biding his time, and Kofi reverses, pins Edge, and no, the action hot and heavy early on in this Wednesday broadcast, and we only have 9 minutes. A 9-minute timer here is all he has to play with me, Death Valley Driver, on the Edge shirt. You guys fight it out here for a little bit, you know? I'm gonna hang back. I'm gonna chill, be cool, just don't tap out on accident, and don't get DQ'd, because that would mean the champion retains his title, and I don't want that. Edge broken up. So this one fast and or furious. One of the two. Family, as they say. But also building my meter while nobody hits me. And this is why I don't watch once I am knocked out of a rumble, because the AI here is so reluctant to actually fight each other in these matches. It is ridiculous sometimes. So, oh my God, Edge kicked in the mouth. Edge, pick him up. Can we double team the champion? Oh no, standing switch into a bridge. But no, not enough to put away the Slug. I'm a little bit banged up, a little bit beat up, but still ready to win this IC title. Kofi, bridge him. Break. A rope break in a triple threat? No, come on. That is ridiculous. Edge gets plastered with that drop kick. Can I hit my double trouble in the finisher department? Quite possibly. Attackslug should be at adrenaline. Pedigree on Edge. Stomp from Kofi. Burning hammer to Kofi. Stacked him. Stacked him. And that's not, I wanted to pin Kofi there. I totally botched that. I totally botched that again with the pedigree. 1, 2. Oh man. Well, I tried to pull a Roman Reigns at Mania, and it didn't quite work out for me. I tried, though. But Kofi, again, the Tiger suplex. But Edge just punches me downstairs, and then now is going to have his way. No, he will not. And Monica Marquez and Christian both in the ring. Monica has a pipe. She is ready. Edge with that overhead throw. But Edge, the most damaged in this matchup so far. The champion. Don't you tap! Don't you tap! I can't move! I can't. Ah, thank you, Monica Marquez. Paying dividends. Paying absolute dividends in this triple threat encounter. I love it. And he reversed the spear into a X Factor. What? Oh, choke him out. Nope. Broken up. This match is out of control. Out of control, Edgester. Out of control. Tiger suplex. Going after Kofi now. Kofi! Oh man, I always miss that thing when it counts the most. And the chokeslam slash DDT slash Botchasaurus does his whole botching thing. And see, again, they're not fighting each other. So the AI tends to be kind of terrible sometimes. And that's disappointing when you're trying to get things done. Seriously. Why don't you fight? Finally, do something about it. Do something about it, Edge. You won't. Teddy Long trying to regain control here of this contest. The stomp into the gut on the bridge. Christian, what are you doing? He's ascended. At last, you're on your own. This game is broken. Edge tries to capitalize. Can't quite get it done. Calling for that choo-choo train. You are not Braun Strowman. Nuh-uh. Ain't handing in. Alright. There must be a winner. If this goes to 5 minutes, I'm going to be real mad here. If we get a time limit draw on this contest, I'm going to be real upset about that, you guys. Kick to the back of the head. The back of the head. Kofi. No! With the hip toss. Edge is down and recovering. Just barely. Attack slug DDT onto Edge. Get up. I'm trying to fight both men at once here. It's not really working out for me all that well. Standing. Nope. Northern Lights suplex. Is that enough? No, it's not. Thankfully, it is not enough. But Kofi wants to hit that Trouble in Paradise, or the Boom Drop, or the SOS. Any of those three. And Edge there, just getting it in there. And making it happen. Capitalizing on... No, again! The bridging pin. And Edge, thankfully. Kofi just kicking Edge in the junk, but leaves his back exposed. The float over. That won me matches before. And got me... and Edge is now busted here. Busted. He's busted, man. And the backdrop. And the pin. And the rope break. That was a wild one. Bridge. And broken up. I shouldn't have even tried. I shouldn't even try. Don't you tap, Edge. I can't move. And Kofi, how does he know? How does he know to get out like that? Like he was in the bridging pin and did an arm drag, which is hilarious to me. But I want to take out the Rated R Superstar. The Rated R Superstar. Powerbomb. Pinfall. And not a new champion. No, he locked in the Hell's Gate. And Kofi breaks it up. Good lord. This match has everything. Everything. Edge rolls out. It is now just me and Kofi. Spike him. Tombstone. 1, 2, 3. Bro. Bro. Edge rolls him up. Monica Marquez interfering. Slug wants to hit more finishers. But it ain't happening yet. Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up. Bridge. And yeah, that's just, you can't do it. He's too fast, man. He is too quick. He is the proverbial quicker than a hiccup. Good lord. Edge just goes and goes and goes. Kofi. Bridge. 1, 2. And a 2 count. I'm trying, man. I'm trying so hard to make this happen. The switch. The bridge. 2. And no. Somehow, some way, Christian, you're not on your own. Get out of here, man. You're not on your own. All 3 men are beaten to hell at this juncture in this contest. They are all just completely and thoroughly trounced. But Attack Slug it's a rope break, continues to hit everyone with the bridging Tiger suplex. Will it win him a championship here with 1:22 on the clock? What else do I have to do to win this matchup? It's just not possible. Teddy, get in here! The hell was that? 1, 2, and new Intercontinental Champion as Monica on the outside. Give me that belt. Christian couldn't make it happen for Edge. And Kofi, respect, raises my hand. Much obliged, sir. Much obliged. Ooh! Ooh! Me. Christian still wants a piece. Get out of here, Christian. Get out of here, Christian. Oh, good lord. Edge is salty. I foresee a rematch in his future. Congratulations, at 8:55, a hard-fought victory there. And even with that, I still lose money. Dolph Ziggler heading to AAW. Kane's stamina is up. Teddy Long and Brock Lesnar are friends, playa. Holla holla. Barbarian has an illness. Oh no. And Brock Lesnar, the highest paid in the world, $12,900 a week. Okay. And now, as the champion, I take a well-deserved day off. But first, I will increase my strength here to 74, and my agility to 74, and my stamina to 74. So I am 74 across the board, except for my attitude, and Paul Bearer, my enemy, Monica, my friend, and also manager. Okay, sure. That's fine. Let's take the day off. Norman Smiley released by Super Lucha Libre, S.A. Rios going to Wrestling Rev, and Phil Graves, the toughest in AAW. Wait, Phil Graves? Filling Graves? Undertaker? Come on now. And now we have another, has to be a 10-minute match because it's a last laugh match because, good lord, I'm tired. But hey, I'm still here defending my hard-earned and hard-won championship against the former champion Edge, who's pissed about it clearly. So, there is some things to discuss here in the world of wrestling. Number one, they already taped Raw for next week because they are leaving the Thunderdome after this Friday's SmackDown. Now, if you're wondering how Raw spoilers are not out there, considering that they taped it, I'm going to assume that's because they just use faces that they already have in their library of faces. So, I'm part of the new generation to replace old-timers like you. I'm the future and your history. As we know, last laugh has to go for the full 10 minutes. And Monica here, early on, Edge, look, I'm gonna beat you, alright? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Rated R superstar. Gonna take you down and pin you and have the last laugh on the chair. On the chair. So, NXT was last night. The Great American Bash was the show. Obviously, it was just the 4th of July, so why not have the GAB right afterwards? And it opened with some dialogue from one Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. So, always good to hear Dusty. Anywhere you can hear some Dusty. But NSK retained their tag team titles. Next week will be the NXT Championship, and it will be Gargano challenging Karrion Kross. And that's interesting because Karrion Kross been doing dark matches on Raw, and so was Bronson Reed. And Bronson Reed lost his North American Championship, as we assume he's getting called up to the main roster. So will Karrion Kross have the same thing on the chair? Will Karrion Kross have the same thing happen to him and lose his belt next week? Because also the little thing here, the difference here, is that the special guest referee next week will be Joe. So will Joe end up choking out if he is provoked by Kross in that matchup? That is the only way I see Gargano winning that belt, if that happens that way. Or it could all be a swerve. It could all be an Isaiah Swerve Scott, if you will. So yes, I imagine if those guys are getting called up, they're going to lose their belts, and Reed already did. So yes, that happened. Speaking of things that happened on a Dark Raw thing, on a main event thing, or whatever, Brainbuster, we indeed had the return of Tegan Knox as the 100% charging phone thing happened. And she came out to confront Candice. And so we have new women's tag team champions of Io and Zoe Stark because of the distraction from one Tegan Knox. So, and again, that was what we assumed would happen there, and it happened. So, cool. Cool. Now, we also had the $1 million championship on the line there. And that was won and retained by LA Knight. But the stip was that if Knight won the match, then Cameron Grimes had to be his butler. And so he lost the match, and now he has to be his butler. So that's going to be some interesting TV going forward in that. Can't wait. Can't wait. And the main event was Adam Cole Bebe versus Kyle O'Reilly in their second matchup. And so they are now 1-1 as Cole won that match. You gotta imagine, they're gonna build toward a third match. Will that third match be a loser leaves NXT match? That is the ultimate question there. Because how much longer can Cole stay in NXT? It's kind of a big, big question. In terms of Vince wants to raid NXT for more talent because he's firing guys on the main roster. Well, Nick Khan keeps firing guys on the main roster. So, you know, there's that. It's going to be fun, man. We're heading toward a draft at the end of August. So, oh my God, on the chair. Tombstone on the chair. And Christian trying to steal my belt there from Monica is some wild business. Skull-crushing finale on the garbage can lid. But again, this is last laugh. It is the last pinfall of the match. It is going to be the one that wins the match. So that being said, as I'm currently sitting here at 20 minutes, let's jump cut to the end of this match. Another 5 minutes with Edge and my IC title. But of course, the thing I am concerned about with any 10-minute forced matchup is them restarting it at the end, even though I've got 6 pinfalls here on Edge. Like, I've won 6 times in this match so far. And the last thing I want is for something to happen here with this matchup. So let's be wise on our deal here and not screw things up with Edge, because it is last laugh, Edge. Oh, now, yeah. Defiant to the end, Edge. Grit to the end. But I'm tombstone you to the end. 1, 2, 3. 7 falls. 7, Edge. 7. Christian can't believe it. 8, 7, 6, 5. DDT. 4, 3, 2, 1. No, I win. And it do not have the match get restarted. Raise my hand, Teddy Long, holla holla. That was a barn burner to be sure. And now I am done. Give me my title, and I will vacate the building. Put me in the game. Put it on. There we go. There we go. I am your champion. The champ is here. That's right. Get out my way. I'm gonna go back to the back. Hey, 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 Edge. No, don't be a sore loser, Edge. Mine. I'll see you later. And Christian and Monica fighting all over the back is hilarious. A dominant pay-per-view victory solidifies my championship reign. It does. And Luna goes to AAW. Crush goes to Wrestling Rev. Smash is sad that Crush has left. Jerry Sags released by AAW. He nasty. Mark Mero defeats AJ as the new World Champion of Strong Style Wrestling. Good for him. Sin Cara defeats Brian Pillman as the new Heavyweight Champion of Super Lucha Libre. And Hillbilly Jim and Dr. Death are in a heated rivalry. And that wraps up, but I'm still not done with Edge. Clearly, I'm Attack Slug. I'll see you next time right here. More videos, and I'm out.